it. Drip, little bit, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit, little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. No. Put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist under talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit, little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. What's the LA, that where you find me though? Touch on my
no, you were under rest for so what? You're the game helicopter. Hey,
let me blow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit, little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.
AJ? AJ? AJ!
Chains, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say follow and let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smell, maybe still a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yo, look at me, at the asylum. Was a fateful mistake.
AJ, Nene wants you.
Get a pause in my mind, don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Do you take shoes where you walk your folks in a tiny parade where there ain't no love. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready to told y'all that you better be running? I'm in my go yard when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it, y'all in denial. I get the chip on him and I bust out the south side. Is that Vigo de Gallo? Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's snow, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, body. Young, hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. More action and no talk, and we quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Hey, couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want fussing with wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building reach heaven's heights. Now that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex, whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's snow, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, body.
You want pictures and mommy. He's mommy. He's so wild. You want to mommy again? Can't take it. AJ, you mommy again? Hell no. Hey, we brought you some pasta back.
She said no, I'll go out tomorrow.
You put in the fridge?
I'm not.
Oh, Dolly sent you some pasta back. It was good too. It was like a basil kind of Alfredo.
No, that's an active trouble.
Yeah, it was good. It's supposed to be jar Alfredo.
No, I'm supposed to go over. It's pretty nice.
She said, yeah, she said something. She said she ain't gonna change her mind. She didn't say change because I said, yeah, if you don't, she said, no, I'm good now, I'm good, I promise.
You might do it for the bug. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down a double. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. You picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibi splash you. I finally starting to realize never give up and coerce. I can't watch till you get a lot of time to try and go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer. But you keep us by a good heart. It's not hard to find why the people try to define infrastructure. I don't got time. Infrastructure, I don't got time.
He drink everybody's shit. Nobody has.
I didn't told you that. I said he's one that.
Here, put Link's team.
Then he was get the killer fight. He was drinking a little by little.
Because, yeah, that's how I just drink whenever I come to be thirsty. Shoot.
I see you take a sip here, take a sip there.
So you're not till Saturday and Sunday, right?
For me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just know I can't do it during the week.
I mean, you know,
Yeah, I know, but I don't be checking my. That's my thing. I don't check like that. I mean, but I didn't have no problem with my car. I just had that.
oh, yeah, I get it.
Well, you should already know not to go high.
They want $6 to $53. Like, come on. Like I drive to Brooklyn Park every now. Before I about $60 to $50. And you only charge me $2 a bottle.
No, I didn't. AJ, I'm gonna be mean to you today, so don't.
gonna tell you what he's gonna tell you.
I'm going to sleep tomorrow, Mommy.
Huh?
I'm going to sleep tomorrow.
You gonna sleep with me tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yay. Okay.
You like it?
Yeah, I'm happy.
Now he said you like it.
Like what?
Sleeping with you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good, AJ.
That's not happening to my mommy.
Oh, okay.
And that's good.
I use a dub, I'm a win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this.
Papa?
Yes, AJ.
This building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Chicago Bears and the Washington football team. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports.
Let's go. Let's do this.
I'm actually excited to talk about cheating next week.
You are?
Yeah, ain't nothing. I mean, it's not like, what's it, like obviously I regret doing it, but I'm not ashamed of it. You know, it's life.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
Like, it don't bother me, like I said, because I've been able to own up to my mistakes. And grow from it, learn from it.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Buying time to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
I'm going to take a quick shower anyway. I really don't want to take a shower tonight because
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield. And the pressure gets to him again. Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him at sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
Oh, that would be nice. See if she can pull it out.
no, she can. That she can.
From the gun, Mayfield. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. Tariq Cohen is deep for the Bears. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return, and the Bears take over.
10-10 at their own 45-yard line.
Time.
The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at the 45. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now this time he'll look to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
First down, Bears.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. John Ross, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bears have taken the early lead. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
Makes the score Bears 7, Washington nothing.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit and try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. He's going to air one out. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points they scored in opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year long, they're certainly starting to set that type of a pace. And what you do with that is you put in the heads of all of your opponents, we've got to really be ready on defense because these guys know how to put the ball in the end zone.
You think they can keep piling on the points like this?
I think they can if they're prepared to adjust and adapt, because they won't see the same defenses week in and week out.
Extra point from McManus is good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see. Did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Geis with a carry on second down. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Check that. We got Mike 52 right here. Mike 52. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares. Big edge.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Down at the 41. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Switch.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic. Here we go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He gets it in the hands of Geis. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On play action, they'll throw. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. John Ross with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bears have taken the lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Bullock good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Randy Bullock set to kick off.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. 8 yards to go on 2nd down.
Hey, alert 33. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Check 31. Check 31. Kings. Hurry.
Mayfield off the play fake. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
Nice, sweetheart. 58's the mic. 58's the mic. Let's go. Point it right.
And Mayfield just getting the play off. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Kyle Van Noy able to record his 5th sack of the season.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
I'm coming after you. Watch 36. 36 the mic. It's our
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Coverage there by Von Bell.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, alert. 4 down. Check. Switch. 26 Mike. Hey, alert. 26 Mike.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Now, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down.
26 Mike. 26.
4th down, Mayfield. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Bears will get the football back.
Turnover on down.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
Let's go. Riggs. We got this.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's caught. Did he stay in bounds, though? He did not. Ruled incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Rig alert! Rig alert!
They'll run for it. Geis. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 4 yards on the pickup, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
Check 24! Check 24! Check 24!
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Fuck! I should have lost it. Fuck!
Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall.
Oh, that was a dumb play. He was open.
Of getting inside a quarterback's head and
Oh my God! I should have just lobbed the
football.
bitch.
Because you can
Why?
make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Gotta fucking lie, bitch.
Out there set and ready for this next
Great
drive.
play call. Great fucking play call, boy.
And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
Fuck.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach?
Stop.
That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own
Now
sideline.
we'll see what his offense can do. Mayfield on 1st down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this is picked up by the Bears. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Wide fuck open.
Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
No reason at all as to why I did just leave him.
They're not ready for this, man.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7.
Attitude. 21-7. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. That hurts.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Kyle Van Noy able to record his 5th sack of the season. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Right over there, right over there. Alert, 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 alert.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Mayfield. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Run, run, run.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
26 Mike, 26 Mike.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up.
21.
Now McManus to tack on the extra point.
Definitely should be fucking 21.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
Fuck.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Points on the fucking board.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Come on, get the fucking ball down. Just there, too. There.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
And he'll just burrow his way back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. He's going deep for Brown. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. And Washington looking for another timeout, and they get it. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Shift. 60 Bobcat.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And take it right on the 30. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Slings this deep for McLaurin. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin in the final seconds of the first half. And Washington able to come up with a quick strike touchdown. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway.
Let's go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to. And if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day.
On 2nd down, here's the option. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10.
They'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Kendall Fuller in on the stop. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Check three, check three, check three.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And it's 3rd down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Escaping and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him. Here's a quick throw complete to Galladay. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
180, up, here we go, here we go, here we go.
They run with Howard. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And that'll be incomplete.
Come on, what the fuck?
We do have a penalty flag
Still
down,
even
however.
catchable.
Let's see what that's about. They frustrated these receivers tonight, really held down the passing game, but there got the penalty.
Fine line between aggressive, good coverage, and interference, and they crossed it on that play.
Here we go, D, get off the field. 26, Mike.
A first down throw for Mayfield. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Kenny Galladay there to make the grab. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for Washington.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game, so they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Bearcats catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Out of the gun, Geis. And this will be a Bears first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 6.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Able to find his running back, Geis. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Let's make these babies crawl. Cowboy 80. Hey, watch this, watch this.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's going to loft one, and this is taken in at the 5. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Well, forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty good play. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A 4-yard gain.
On the ground, Geis, and he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have cut it to within a score. Here's Bullock now for the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. Back now at FedEx Field, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Bullock out now to kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
26-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Focus, defense, focus.
Throwing, Mayfield. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and they're going to have a third down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On third down, Mayfield. Throwing deep for Galladay. That's in.
Come on, that's some bullshit. Oh my fucking God. He's saving this man with these weak ass calls, man.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well.
Saving this nigga, man.
They got a call.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Check. 26, Mike. 26. Regular. Let's go. Out.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And the ball situated at the 9. Second and goal.
Get in the weight room. Joker.
From the gun, Mayfield. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And the drive starts with a completion left side. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And the Bears first down.
19 Tiger.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
First down, Bears.
Viking 18. Panther 60. Watch the curls.
Shotgun handoff now to Geis. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10.
48 for Mike. Check pass. 70 Lion. 26, check 26.
A quick throw now complete to Ross. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards remain on second down.
gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
60 Eagle. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
And the Bears first down.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Check 48. Check 48 to Mike. Right here.
On first down, this is Geis. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Oh, really?
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Watch the pass. Back.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. 14 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
How about the 3 plays? I guess.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
Yeah, I say that.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the
password
end
to
zone
what?
it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score.
What password
I know
is
we're
it?
being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football.
You don't need to buy nothing
Everything
right
else
now.
should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
You don't need to buy nothing right now, little boy. I say you don't need to.
Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy.
Just not the number the password.
You don't need to buy nothing right now.
Run.
Mayfield.
Right there. We got to get the ball.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
180. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. Hurry.
Now Mayfield. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
58, Mike. I got you. Alert 3. Alert 3.
Here's Mayfield. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, Don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Alert, 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 alert. Hurry, hurry. Opposite. 26 Mike, 26 Mike.
Mayfield to throw. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try. Howard all alone in the backfield on 2nd and goal.
I know he ain't got it. 58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
A little unconventional, but another kneel down here as they work towards a field goal try. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. So this thing rests on the shoulders of Brandon McManus. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Right over there, right.
Here's another kneel down as he'll try to set up the game winner. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So this thing rests on the shoulders of Brandon McManus. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And they will be all smiles in Georgetown tonight as Washington has won it. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for Washington, they used a favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.